Who's ready for some more basketball? You already know I am. Damn right. Just real quick, reading through Twitter, making sure we're good to go. All right. We are indeed very much good to go. All right. Who's ready for some more Cavs basketball? But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers live stream for you guys on this Wednesday evening already. Hump day. God, tomorrow's already Thursday again. And of course, tonight we got ourselves a doozy on deck as the Houston Rockets are in town. If you've been living under a rock the last couple months, well, Kevin Durant is now officially a member of the Houston Rockets, as he signed there as a free agent. Obviously, the Rockets made the playoffs last year. Unfortunately, they didn't last very long. But, I mean, they got a bright ass future on their squad, and they're definitely a team to keep an eye on as we get into, later in the season, especially on the trade deadline, because they've been looking for a point guard for a minute now because Fred VanVleet's out for the year. I would not be shocked if they made a move at the trade deadline for a point guard, if the guys that they already have just aren't cutting it. So yeah, Houston comes in at 9-3 on the year. They lead the Southwest Division. Well, actually, technically, they're kind of tied with San Antonio. But San Antonio's played one more game. They're 10-4. Houston's 9-3. Yeah. They've won 4 in a row. They have beaten Milwaukee, Washington, Portland, and Orlando. And as far as the Cavs go, they have won 3 of 5, beating Miami the second time with the Cleveland Charge. And then they lost to Toronto. They beat Memphis. And then in their last game, they beat Milwaukee 118-106. And you see the injury update over there in the chat up top, the pinned comment. The Cavs still without Darius Garland. Kenny says that he's close, so we'll see how close he is. Sam Merrill's out with a hand contusion. I believe he hurt it last game. You could tell he hurt himself. He was like favoring his hand, like, and then it seemed like he got over it. And then he did something again to it, which I guess must have hurt it even more. So he's out. And of course, Jalen Tyson's out with a concussion because he took an inadvertent, I think, kick to the head. And Max Strus is still out. So no surprise there. As far as the Rockets, just Terry Eason, Dorian Finney-Smith, and of course Fred VanVleet, who is out for the year. So that's it for the injuries. For any degenerates who bet on these games, and I know there's a lot of you out there, Houston is a 1.5 point favorite on the road, over under 232.5, and the money line for the Rockets is -125, and for the Cavs is +105. All right. The Rockets, of course, are one of the best teams in the West. The Cavs are second in the Central. Just 3 games back at Detroit, who is off to a fantastic start, 13-2. Their last loss came to, you guessed it, the Cavs. Because, of course, right? We went into Detroit and we spanked them around. Yeah. To this day, that's probably the most complete game we've played. From beginning to end, it was just Cavs all the way. We haven't really put that kind of game together since. It's actually quite concerning too. Bro, I know my hair be going crazy. I can't help it. My hair's too thick. I got like thick ass hair. I've been trying to press it down and it just goes boing. Crazy dog. Your hair has a boner. Hey, you should have seen me when I was younger. Because I'd get bedhead, and at the top of my head, I looked like I had an antenna. Oh, man. It was a pain in the ass to try to freaking fix it, though. My first 15 minutes of being at an NFL game, I witnessed a Myles Garrett sack and a pick six. Yeah, that game was something else. And don't forget about a muff punt, too, that we damn near should have scored on. We should have scored a touchdown on that. But oh well, it is what it is. All right, so of course, as you see by the jersey, the Cavs are indeed rocking their classic unis today. I tried to find a good picture of the actual court, but nobody has it. I'm like, you mean to tell me all the media members that go to these games, they don't take a photo of the court, during the game? Like what you see in my background here? Hmm. Oh yeah, Mon Shumpert's in the house tonight. Nice. So I just saw a video from earlier, Darius Garland doing some work on the court. He didn't break his toe or whatever. He just bruised it, I guess. He's walking fine. In fact, Kenny said he could be back by Friday against the Pacers, which I believe is our next game. In fact, while we wait, because you know how ESPN is with these games, they take an extra 15 minutes for these games to get going, because that's just ESPN. They've been like that forever. It's pissing me off. ESPN just does not believe in get games going on time. Wait, speaking of ESPN, this isn't Cavs related, but it does involve one of my other teams. ESPN now holds the media rights for the Cleveland Guardians, which means they're going to have their games on ESPN now, I guess. Should be weird. That's not going to work. Oh well. All right, starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the Cavaliers. Well, for the Rockets, it's Amen Thompson, Durant, Jabari Smith, Alfred Şengün, and Steven Adams. And as you see for the Cavs, a little bit different tonight. Donovan Mitchell, Naquan Tomlin, a two-way player, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. I will say, not going to lie, that kid Tomlin has definitely earned the right to be a starter for at least today. All right. So let's turn on the scoreboard. There we go. Yeah. Let's turn off this little sucker right here. There we are. All right, we are ready for basketball. Cavs, of course, in their classic unis. Rockets are in their white unis. Steven Adams and Jared Allen are ready for tip. And the tip is won by the Cavs and run away from Rocket Arena. Cavs going from left to right. Here's Tomlin. Tomlin with it, gives it off to Hunter. Hunter goes to the bottom. Here's Mobley up top for Tomlin. Fires for three and missed it. Yeah, the Guardians, the media rights to the Guardians games, they're going to be by ESPN now. So we'll see how that affects us. And Şengün had it, lost it for a second, getting pestered by Tomlin. Kicks it out. Three. Nope. Rebounded. And a foul. Yeah, the ESPN has the media rights now to the Guardians, as well as the other 5 teams that utilized MLB.TV. And NBC Universal will be getting some games. The Home Run Derby will be on Netflix, I believe, as well. First free throw of the game. Good for Adams. Second free throw coming up for Adams. Up and good. 2-0 Rockets. Here comes Hunter. Allen gives it off. Mitchell. Allen. Floater. No good. Back come the Rockets. Şengün from right to left against Hunter. Kicks it out. Wide open. Smith for three is good. So, yep, still leaving dudes open. They're never going to freaking shake that habit. Here's Hunter. Drives up inside. Kicks it out, and it's turned over. Thompson up. Completely missed. Easy bucket. Couldn't even hit it. That's tough. Straight over the basket. Floater is no good. Tipping. And it's going to be a little basket interference. He's not James Harden. Remember when James Harden's, a little celebration whenever he made a basket was always, he was over the oval. And they're going to challenge this. Already getting a challenge, not even a few minutes into the game. All right. All righty then. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Rockets won the challenge. There's Rays with the emojis. He loves the laser eye. Barry. Why the Cavs suck so bad? They don't suck. They're just freaking unlucky and they keep getting freaking hurt. So here's Allen, Mitchell, Tomlin. Mobley works inside to Tomlin. Spins. Goes up. Misses. But he's fouled. Shots coming up for Naquan Tomlin. Fouls on Jabari Smith. His first. 7-0 Rockets lead. First free throw is missed. It's Cavs tradition. Miss your freaking free throws. Because, of course, right? Free throw number 2 is good. And oh, look at that. The Cavs are officially on the board. Oh, there's Dolan Dollars. And there's a tip pass. Şengün saves it. Here's Durant. Durant working against Mobley. Durant dancing on him. In the paint. Pull up 2. Missed. Tipped around. Taken by Allen. He'll give it up. Mitchell the other way against Thompson. Draws a double. Allen. Corner. Dre. 3. It's good. It's good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. Yes, Dolan Dollars. And yes, if you look closely at that emote, that is Paul Dolan's face on the dollar. I put Paul Dolan's face on the dollar. Money, 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 money. Here's Thompson. Drives in. Kicks it out. Smith for 3 is missed. Back come the Cavs. Looking to possibly do something here. Maybe tie it up. Ray. 4-3. It's good. Oh, that was silky. Swish. Straight cheese. Thompson over to Durant. Here's Şengün. Works inside on Mobley. A turnaround hook is good. We've already seen Mobley kind of lose to Barnes already twice. I don't need to see him lose to freaking Şengün now. Here's Hunter. Drive, pull up inside the paint, up and good. It's been all DeAndre Hunter so far. He's got 8 of the 9. Pull up Thompson off the glass and in. Here's Mitchell. Inside. Tomlin knew trying to throw it down, but he missed it. Saved. Tomlin to Mitchell. Fires for 3. No. Tipped around and taken by Durant. Durant against Mobley. Durant turns it over. And Mitchell, it's a 2-on-3. Mitchell, Euro up and in. The little Smith. Here's Şengün. 7-18 and counting. Şengün turns it over. Stepped out of bounds. Step on the line. That ball is mine. Here comes Mitchell. Looks like Lonzo will be coming in as he walks over to the scorer's table. Mitchell threads the needle, dancing around, baseline, kicks it out. Here's Mobley against Thompson. That's Smith. Up, good. Yeah, you got to go after these dudes, man. Don't be scared of these guys. Jump right, go right at them. 6:47 and counting here in the first. Cavs After being down 7-0, they're up by 2 now. And there's a steal. Lazy pass. Mitchell going to take it himself. Fires for 3. That's way too strong. And taken by Thompson. See, that's what I hate. Like, settle for too many threes. Especially in transition. Goes up, misses. Put back is good. Somehow no foul called. Here come the Cavs. Here's Hunter. Mobley works inside. Stops. Turnaround jumper is good with Smith all up in his face. 15-13 Cavs. 6 minutes and counting here in the first. Şengün against Mobley. Here's Durant. Fires. No, but a foul. Fouls on DeAndre Hunter. I think it's actually on Mobley. This was on Hunter, though. It's interesting. We got a timeout. We got quite a few games going on tonight. Golden State and Miami, 7:30. Wait, are they not streaming the games? Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Hang on, I gotta look at something real quick, because maybe I just didn't see the notification go out. Are we really not getting a... Oh, my freaking camera keeps freezing up. Okay, I think we're good. Are we really not going to have a Sports Freeze stream tonight? So I think they might be challenging. This might be a coach's challenge. Oh, yeah, they're streaming. Okay. Sometimes I just don't see the notification go out. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me they're not streaming tonight? But yeah, they are. To face the Heat tonight. Warriors and Heat should be a good one. The Heat have been kind of undermanned for a little bit now. Tyler Hero's out. I don't know if Bam's back yet. Maybe Bam's back. Okay. But yeah, no Tyler Hero for a little while now. Charlotte and Indiana, they're about 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 26-23 Indiana leads. Philly and Toronto are facing off. They're about 4 minutes to go. So the refs looked at it, and it's a flagrant 1 because of a reckless closeout. Okay. We're going to see the first substitutions. Lonzo Ball is in for Evan Mobley. Shepard, Okogie, and Capella enter for the Rockets for Şengün, Adams, and Thompson. All right. All right. First free throw is good. Second one is good. One more coming up for Durant to give them the 1-point lead, potentially here. And all 3 are good. Like nothing. It looks like Durant will exit, I think. No? No, he's not. Okay, he's staying in. All right. Yeah, okay. So on the floor, it's Durant, Smith, Capella, Okogie, and Shepard for the Rockets. Craig Porter Jr. is in with Dean Wade. Tomlin, here's a pull-up, missed, brought down by Allen. Lonzo, Porter, Tomlin, Allen, and Wade for the Cavs. Porter, so for three is missed. Here's Durant against Wade. Hold up for two is missed. Tip in. Good. Classic. Here's Porter Jr. Kick out. Corner three for Wade. Too strong. These bums are just going to keep on chucking because that's what they do. I don't know why I'm even complaining about it. That's what they do. That's their game plan. Three for Durant. Missed it. Durant's only got 3 points. All three from the line, of course. Here's Tomlin over to Wade. Nearly stolen. Wade will get it back. Fires. Misses again. And it'll go back to the Rockets out of bounds. This team is just going to do everything, like just chuck up threes constantly. Don't even bother trying to get inside, really. No, just keep chucking them up. That's been their MO. I don't see it changing. If anything, it'll just get even more to do that even more when they get Garland and Merrill back. There's a miss. Ball. Here comes Porter. Up ahead. Tomlin tipped around. Tomlin. Corner three. No. Yeah, these guys, these losers are never going to stop chucking. Oh my God, dude. This is why we get ourselves into these situations because we just can't stop chucking up threes. Three is good. All they're going to do is chuck them up. Just keep chucking. Drive, goes up, missed again. We forgot how to put the ball in the basket again. Floater is good. Timeout, Cavs. Classic. They take Donovan out, and then we forget how to put the ball in basket. Classic. Feels like it's a tradition. They always have bad starts, and then they just do this garbage. They get behind, and then they start chucking up threes. Their defense is kind of mid. And before we know it, we're down multiple, like double digits, and having to storm on back. Yeah, I don't know about this team. They just got to get their guys back. I mean, my God, Darius. Big Toe Garland. No Sam Merrill, of course. Oh, man, my camera keeps on. I'm about ready to switch to my auxiliary camera because this thing is pissing me off. Yeah, I'm about to ready to switch. All right, yep, I'm switching. Yep, maybe it'll bring me good luck because our shot is like my damn camera. Trash. Okay, turn that off. Let's hook up the aux camera here real quick while we're in timeout. I don't know why my built-in camera keeps acting like this. It's been doing it for a while now. Okay. Gotta make a little alteration. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, the quality is gonna be a little bit down. You know, you're gonna be able to see my green screen. Uh, Oh man, that hits hard. Oh we. Yeah, for the geniuses that are just tuning in. You're like, you have a green screen? No, Einstein. I'm at Rocket Arena. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do this at Rocket Arena. Duh. Doy. The Cavs are never going to stop shooting threes. It's their MO. They're going to be shooting threes all the time. Which, man, about shooting threes, it's just that this team falls in love with it. That's all they do. You know, honestly, shooting threes is like drinking alcohol. It's good in moderation, but when you get overboard with it, it turns into a mess. So Donovan Mitchell's back out there with Mobley, Wade, Ball, and Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Corner, here's Mobley. Mitchell tries again for three, and he misses again. Saved by Porter. Up top for Mitchell. Mitchell and Wade up. Misses again. Dude, we can't make a damn layup. Oh my God. They do this like once a game. They forget how to make a basket. It's like there's a lid on the basket. Here's Mobley to the corner for Wade. Here's Ball. Corner for Mitchell. Hey, Mitchell, drive to the rim. Underneath, and another miss, but a foul. That's on Thompson. That'll be his first. 2 shots for Dean Wade. Oh, man. This team is just so poopy. They stink without Garland and these other shooters. Misses the free throw. So number 2, and he missed another. Okay, they need to like check the rim. Is it lopsided? Is it like kind of tilted? Because my God, nothing is going in. Is there like a piece of saran wrap over the hole or something? Did they grease up the freaking the rim or something? Nothing is falling. Goes up, blocked, but another foul. That's on Capella. 2 more free throws coming up. This time it'll be Evan Mobley to the line. Throw. Oh, of course he misses. Cavs make both free throws challenge impossible. Difficult. Very, very difficult. Free throw number 2. It's good. It's like brain surgery. Put the ball in the hole. That's all you gotta do. Here's Shepard. Passes to Şengün. This is a mismatch and a half. Drives. And, bad pass. Mobley to Porter. Porter going to stop. Over to Wade. Porter open in the corner for 3. I don't mind if you shoot him in moderation. Just don't be falling in love with the damn shot. Here's a 3, and it's good. That's Shepard. Wade inside for Mobley. Mobley's not even trying to drive inside. Mobley bricks the 3. Evan, you're a big man. Go to the rim. You scared? Are you scared of the rim? The lob is too tall. Wrestled around and saved by the Rockets. Passed around to the corner. Drive up. Missed again. Tipped out of bounds back to the Cavs. That's Okogie, I believe, the former Sun, once upon a time, a couple years ago. Played with KD on the Suns, ironically enough. Here's Mitchell with about 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Goes up, missed. Nothing wants to fall. Nothing is falling. Barely got it across the line. Thompson. Şengün. Kick out. Three again is good. 33-19. Ever since we tied the game up, what was it, at 15? We scored 4 points. He scored 4 points since it was tied up at 15? Yes, team. DeAndre Hunter returns for Porter Jr. Aaron Holiday's in for Shepard. There was a kick ball on Alfred Şengün. Jabari Smith enters for Capella. Here's the inbound. Mobley with 5. Mitchell drives, lost the ball, and the clock runs out. And that is it. And he made it, but it doesn't matter. But wow. All right, real quick, let's just take a look at the god awful first quarter that we had. So in this god awful quarter, right, 19 points. We scored 4 points after the game was tied at 15. We went 3 for 12 from 3. 2 of them from DeAndre Hunter at the very beginning. Mike Porter also made a 3. And that was it. That was it. Nobody could make a damn shot. Cavs went 7 for 21 from the field. And they're down by 14. Just putrid. Because all they do is freaking throw up threes. All we do is just throw up threes. Doesn't matter where they go. Just chuck them up. Okay, so second quarter going to be underway here in a few moments. See how the Cavs look coming into the second quarter. what it is with the Cavs and just sticking it up in the first quarter. Most games. Thomas Bryant will come in for Ball. Proctor in for Wade. Porter Jr. for DeAndre Hunter. And then for the Rockets, it'll be Shepard for Okogie. And Smith will take a breather as Clint Capella will start off for him. Here comes the Rockets on the left side. Against Mobley, goes up and ooh, bad miss. Took like 5 bounces and fell off the side. Porter to the corner. Here's Bryant. Drives right up and gets blocked by Şengün. Here's Thompson. Underneath, kick out. 3-ball and airballed it. Ugh. Ugly shot. Looks like something I would do. All right, here's Mitchell. For Porter. Porter. Drive. Nice pass. Proctor. Mobley with the dunk. There you go, Ev. Need more of that aggressiveness. Thank you very much. Here's Şengün. Şengün against Mobley. Pull up. Too strong. Cavs with the rebound. Porter Jr. up the other way. Coming off another great game. He's actually had a couple good games. And another foul. That's on Şengün. That'll be his second, I believe. Or maybe it's his first. That 4, though. No shots coming for Evan again. First one, short. Evan. His free throws was so short. Like, bro. He's like not even pushing the ball. He's just like, hi. Second one coming up is good. Şengün, Thompson, Capella, Holiday, Shepard for the Rockets. Mobley, Mitchell, Bryant, Porter, and Proctor for the Cavs. Down by 11. Here's Thompson. Thompson against Porter. Drives. Kick out. 3-ball. No good for Holiday. Here comes Proctor, the rookie from Duke. Mobley throws him away for 2. There you go, Ev. Get after these dudes, man. Come on now. A serious Evan Mobley is a very good Evan Mobley. Şengün against Evan. Spins. Goes up and there's a foul. That's on Thomas Bryant, who had come over to help out Mobley. You can always trust a foul to happen when we're trying to get momentum back. You can always trust a foul. Oh, man. Thomas Bryant, he's been like a little jolt of energy for this team as of late. He'll come in, give you like at least 10 or so good minutes, and then, allow Allen to actually get some legit rest, which is good. I knew he was going to be a good signing for us. I knew exactly he was going to be a good signing. My bones. Free throws. Good. Back up 11. Here comes Proctor. Proctor over to Mobley. Fires for three for no reason, and he chucks it. Oh my God. Pissing me off, dude. Şengün backing him down. Turnaround hook is good. Back up 13. Right down the lane goes Proctor. Draws the foul on Shepard. He'll get 2 shots coming up here. This is why having depth on this team is so important. Talk about it with the Buckeyes all the time, but even for this as well. Free throw is good because you want your starters to be well rested. You don't want to drive them into the ground like the Knicks did. Kevin Durant returns for Şengün. 2 free throws, 1 more free throw for Proctor, makes the first. 1 more coming up. And it's good. Wow, someone actually made both free throws. I'm shocked. I am genuinely shocked. I thought that was illegal. Here's Thompson. Drives right up in. Up. Missed it. That's a funky looking shot, though. Here's Mobley. Trying to push inside and a foul on Reed Shepard. His second. After blocked from behind. The Shepard. Here's Durant against Proctor. Adams. Shepard up and good. Isaiah Iglesias and the Braves once again rekindling their friendship. Like I figured. You knew he was going to go back there. Turnover. The classic Evan Mobley bad dribbling turnover. That dude cannot dribble for anything. Kicks it out. Holiday fouled. Evan. All the off-season work you do, and you still can't freaking dribble? You watch him dribble, it's like, oh God, he's going to turn it over. And sure enough, he does. Every time. Every time. He can't dribble. He goes boing, boing, boing. He's a low-key sloppy dribbler. Lonzo Ball, Jared Allen, DeAndre Hunter, and Naquan Tomlin re-enter for the Cavs. Jabari Smith enters for Amen Thompson. First free throw is good. Smith is back in for Thompson. Hunter, Tomlin, Allen, Ball, Proctor for the Cavs. Durant, Smith, Adams, Holiday, and Shepard for the Rockets. There's Fred VanVleet. He's out for the year. Down by 15 with 8:04 to go here in the half. Allen. Over to Tomlin. Spin. Floater is good. And he, of course, do a little experimenting. Having Tomlin start tonight. Drive up and good for Holiday. Back from the Cavs. Here's Hunter. Hunter against Shepard. Proctor around the horn. 3-ball missed. Rebound. Dunked by Tomlin. Damn, Naquan. Damn, bro. Here's Holiday bringing it up. Ant against Hunter. Drive. Away is good. 45 to 30. 6:50 to go. Here's Hunter. Trying to double. Proctor. Inside. Allen. Neath up and in for two. Allen finally gets his first points of the game. Here's Shepard around a screen. Over to Durant against Hunter. Now he's got Hamlin on him. Adams against Allen. Pass to Durant. Nice defense. Ball takes it away. Proctor. Ball. Proctor. For three. Nope. Rebound. Hamlin with the dunk. Hamlin with 7 points. Proctor. Three ball. Missed. Tip back to Durant. Hit fire for three, and he hits it. Oh, Tomlin and Smith going at it now. Against the Bucks, it was Thomas Bryant getting into it with somebody, and now it's Naquan Tomlin. Tomlin, of course, is a two-way player who's been thrusted into legit starting minutes due to the injuries of Sam Merrill and some other guys as well. Oh, yeah, Smith was all up in his face. Damn. All up in Smith's face, like, bitch. I think I saw him say something like, bitch. By the way, Miami up 20-9 over Golden State. That's tough. I think Miami's pretty much healthy. The Warriors are missing so many guys. Yeah, that's tough. Even around the league in general, there's so many freaking injuries. Like looking at my fantasy team, man. Every time I look, injury, 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 injury. Heck, every time Shams is tweeting, it's something about an injury. I'm like, is this dude Shams an injury reporter now or something? Because that's all he's been tweeting about. Like, dang. I was down 14. Really seem to get any ground because they score and then they immediately just give up points right on the other end. This kind of reminds me of the Heat game, the second one, the one that we actually won, because there was the bench that stepped up and they got to the line a lot and fought back, took the lead, and then built on that lead. So Dean Wade will come in for Proctor. Thompson's back in for Holiday. And then Reed Shepard will take a seat. He has 10 points for the Rockets so far, but 2 fouls. Sequence a moment ago. Gonna get them calling here in a sec. Little dust up, chin check. Smith Jr. has been upgraded to the bigger policy blocker. So we'll see Jim Coach Jr. taking a change of space hands from offsetting technical fouls. The ball in play, the players foul, 2 free throws, and then it'll be on England's with the other side. Free throws coming up for the Cavs with the flagrant foul on Smith. Then they have offsetting technicals because they got in each other's face. Which, I mean, Tomlin doesn't seem like a dude that would back down, so. So here's 2 free throws coming up, and then Cleveland will get the ball. This is the free throw. These bums need to make their freaking free throws. Like, my God. How many points are we going to leave off the board with missed free throws? Okay, splits the pair. 48-35. And then Cavs get the ball here. I don't know why. I don't know what the heck's up with ESPN. They didn't count the basket. 48-35. Kick out. Wade for 3. No. Rebounded by Hunter. Drive. Miss. They were short. Thompson. Right up and in for 2. Too easy. Weak ass team. Oh, man. Here's ball. Tomlin. Fires, and it's not even close. All right. This is inside, right by Allen. 50-35. So they've, okay. Here's ball. Pass to Allen. Euro spin up 2. 50-37. Nice if we can cut it to like 10 or so, but asking a lot from this team. Here's Şengün against ball. Spin. Getting doubled. And turn it over. Evan Mobley will return for Naquan Tomlin. To 37. Here's ball. Wade almost lost it. Almost turned it over. Here's ball from Wade in town. Missed again. Back comes Smith. Smith, pull up, missed again. Wade with the rebound. Here's ball. Kick out, Wade. Mobley. Ball. And there's a foul. It's on Amen Thompson. Cavs in the bonus, so I believe 2 shots coming up. Donovan Mitchell will enter for Lonzo Ball. I think no, I'm sorry. There's no shots coming up yet. That's next foul. Cavs are in the bonus now. So Lonzo Ball. Well, I guess stay in for Wade, actually. Yeah. So you'll have Ball and Mitchell on the floor together. Here's Hunter. Drives on Durant to Mobley. Kick out. Corner three. Missed again. That's all these guys are going to do is just chuck up threes. They don't drive to the rim. Nope. 3:16 to go here in the half. Hard screen by Adams. That's an offensive foul. Cavs will get the ball back again here. Too bad their offense is stagnant and trash because all they do is chuck up threes. They don't know how to drive to the rim mostly. They just be settling for these dumbass threes that brick half the time. Here's Ball. Mitchell. He's going to settle for a three. I don't know that. Oh, drives. Kicks it out. Ball. Mobley. Turn around. And he got pinned. This team stinks, man. All they do is brick threes and brick everything. There's Cat walking in. Dallas. Music he's listening to. He's not even listening to music. He's probably listening to a podcast. Honestly, wouldn't be shocked if he's just listening to like a podcast or something. Probably listening to some jazz or something, some good music, you know? Lock in. Time out, Rockets. This Cavs team without Garland is so stagnant because they don't have a playmaker. So beyond stagnant. You know? It's so bad. The drop off from last year to this year is pretty crazy already. Again, you know, we don't have Struce yet. He'll be back next month. I just need to see that tweet saying that he's back on the court and actually participating in, 5-on-5. Man, the NFL has been whacked too this year. Too many random things happening. The only thing I've heard about the Guardians is that they're going to be on ESPN now. ESPN has their media rights. So I guess ESPN has MLB.TV. So I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know what that means for, games. They're probably just going to be on the ESPN app. I don't know if they're going to have a TV channel. It'd be cool if they did. That'd be cool. That'd be sick if they did. So you're down 13. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but the Cavs gotta, buck up here and actually put the ball in the hole. Put the ball in the hole. All right. So we're gonna have a jump ball, I guess, here. Got a jump ball at center court, and it's taken by the Rockets. 2:42 and counting here in the first half. Underneath, Thompson goes up, missed by the Rockets. That's Adams. Here's Mitchell. Goes up, missed. Mitchell has 2 points. It's only taken 6 shots. Wow. And a near miss, near turnover, and a miss by Durant. Brought down by the Cavs. Down by 13. Here's Ball. Hunter. Drive to Allen. Turn around up. Missed again. They chose the wrong ball or something when they made their choice, man. My God. Drive up and tough shot missed. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. This team's so whack, dude. They be shooting the crap out of it and it doesn't even go in. Probably one of the worst first halves I've seen. I've seen some bad ones too. Şengün fouled by Allen. 2 shots for Şengün. That's number 2 on Allen. Whole team looking soft as Charmin right now, man. They'll settle in for dumb shots, and the ones that they do get that are actually good, they miss. Throw up and missed. One more for Şengün. Number 2, he missed another. Here comes the Cavs. Mitchell over to Mobley. Mitchell. Pull up for 2. No good. Someone need to tell these guys, hey guys, the ball goes in the basket. Foul on DeAndre Hunter. Free throws coming up for the Rockets. They're actually going to tee up DeAndre as well. Because of course they will. Heck shot. Good. Just, make our deficit even worse, you freaking losers. Bunch of bummy losers, dude. God. Never thought without Garland we'd look like the 2011-2012 Cavs. Free throw. Good. Josh Okogie enters for Adams. Second free throw coming up. And good. Here's Wade. Ball. Ooh. But they're going to call a foul on Allen. He just threw it all the way down freaking Şengün's throat. But of course, it's a freaking foul. You can't eviscerate Şengün like that. God forbid. That's crazy, man. He threw it down dude's throat, man. Oh. Oh my God. That's a baseball, man. I got the cream in it. And I put it in the bowl. Wow. Freaking threw it down Shengun's throat, but of course it's not going to count. And it might even be a flagrant because soft. I've seen worse. Yeah, I mean, Steven Adams can get kicked in the balls and have really nothing happen. Wow. So call stands. It's not a flagrant or anything. Dean Wade will enter for Allen. Oh. 56 seconds to go. Wow. Here's Durant. Pull up. It's good. Here's Ball up the other way. Mobley goes up. Misses? Dude, they gotta check that freaking rim or something. My God, dude. They gotta check that rim. Goes up and in. Too easy. Weak ass team, dude. Here's Wade to Ball. Ball. Drive. Kick out three. It's good. For guess who? DeAndre Hunter. The only one who can make threes, apparently. He's 3 for 4 from 3. Here's Thompson. Drive. He misses. Rebound. Chucks it up, but that's going to have. Cavs offense look like trash, garbage, any word you want to use. That's what they were. Just an ugly game for the offense. Down 17 to the Rockets. 40 points in the first half. Wow. So we go and look at the box score here. As I pull that up, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be live on Friday for Cavs and Pacers. I believe that is the third game of the NBA Cup for the Cavs. Cavs, of course, I believe are 1-1 in the Cup. Lost to the Raptors and then smoked the Hawks. Sorry, it's the Wizards. Yeah, lost to the Raptors and smoked the Wizards. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I believe they have the Pacers and the Hawks yet to come. The Rockets, though, 13 points for Durant, 10 for Şengün, 8 for Jabari Smith, 6 for Thompson, and 4 for Adams. Off the bench, 10 for Shepard, 4 for Holiday, and 2 for Capella. They're 20 of 45 from the field, 5 of 13 from 3, and 12 of 14 from the line. 31 rebounds, 8 assists, 7 turnovers, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. Yeah, 44% from the field, 38% from 3, 86% from the line. On the flip side for the Cavs, just ugly numbers all around. Yeah. But 11 for DeAndre Hunter, 10 for Mobley, 8 for Tomlin, 4 for Allen, and 2 for Mitchell. Damn. And the bench only had 3 from Porter and 2 from Proctor. That's it. That's it. 16 of 44 from the field, 4 for 20 from 3, and 6 of 12 from the line. These losers literally cannot make free throws to save their lives. 21 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 steals, 5 turnovers, 4 steals, and 1 block. And then 7 fouls. The Rockets have 8. I guess if there's one thing this team is used to, it's coming back from deficits like this. Man. You know this game's going bad when Jared Allen threw it down Sengun's throat and they called an offensive foul. Eh. Oh, that would have been dunk of the year if that would have counted, man. I tell you, that would have been dunk of the year. He freaking there's posterizing somebody, and then there's what Allen did. Allen literally jammed it down freaking Shengun's throat. Obviously, he didn't actually do it, but you might as well say he did. Well, they have obviously made stopping that a big part of the game. But you can look at the stat in the court, you can study the film. Till you steal, Rocket size, or to the Cavs have had so much trouble getting open airspace tonight. They've missed 11 shots in the paint. Saw their 16th. Coach, you saying in the Cavs locker room right now, stop this here. Here's the stop. You got not Mitchell and not factor because they took them out. They denied them. They gave 56 for them. They got to get stops. They have to run. Push the church on the line. And how about Steven must have awkward interactions with Kevin. He ran and joined the dude who kicked his jewels. Yeah, I'm sure they probably had an awkward conversation about that. Hey guys, I'll be right back. All right, we're back, guys. So I actually I found a really cool image on Twitter of the court tonight. Yeah. I'm going to switch up my background. Usually I like to keep the background on theme. But like I said, I couldn't find a good one. So we're going to see if this suffices. Oh, man, yeah, this team, I mean, it's just when they're missing guys, you could tell. You can tell they're missing dudes. Okay. Do 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 do. All right, so here's the picture. All right. Bowl eligibility bowl tonight in Buffalo against Miami, Ohio. Both teams. Oh wow! So they actually did do a little reno action renovations over there at Buffalo. I don't know why, but that stadium in Buffalo looks insanely like wide open. Just the track. Yeah. They have a full-on track at that stadium. Justin Terry lost his black stripe. That's cool. For the Ohio State Buckeyes. Nice. Yeah, it's really crazy about the game tonight. The Cavs actually were down 7-0. They responded right back. They actually had the game tied. The game was tied after let me see, first quarter. Yeah. It was 15. Yeah, it was 15-15 at 5:52 left in the first quarter. Since that point, the Cavs scored 4 points. And one was a free throw by Mobley, and then 3 by Craig Porter Jr. That was it. So yeah, they took off. Just haven't been able to get close. You could just again, you could tell the Cavs are missing guys. Some teams you can't even tell. This team, you can tell they're missing dudes. And if what I heard is true, hopefully Darius could be back by Friday against the Pacers. He was doing on court work just a little bit ago. That's a sight for sore eyes. By the way, the Warriors are now down by 6 to the Heat. Just past halfway in the first half, second quarter. Just need these guys to freaking get healthy so we can get this rotation settled down and sorted out. It seems like whenever we get someone back, someone else gets hurt. It's just the way the NBA is, I guess. It's just these guys are all injured, mostly. Wait, what is this now? Someone on Twitter says, "All right, I quit." Des Bryant Jr.? Like Garrett Blunt Jr.? Bruh. And how about Jermichael Finley, Larry Fitzgerald, and Thomas Davis all have sons who are committed to Notre Dame? Tatum Bell Jr.? Going to UNLV, class of 26. Tatum Bell. Wow. What was Woodson Jr.? Yeah, I know about him. He's class of 27. Yeah. Mario Manningham Jr. I mean, of course, we're getting old. Damn. That's the only thing about that. Getting old. Us 90s kids, we're getting old. We're seeing players that we grew up watching, they're having kids, and their kids are getting into the league now, in the college sports now. Look at LeBron. Both of his kids are well, one's in the pros, obviously. The other one's playing at Arizona. Dwayne Wade technically had a son try to get into college ball. Just doesn't. I don't think it really panned out like that. I don't even know what happened to his son. Trying to think. Shaq, he had a couple of sons, I think, that got into it. One got to UCLA and then just kind of fizzled out because of health issues, I think. Football, man. It's like every year you see like a junior. It's like, damn, really? It's crazy. Shit. Who was it? Ohio State had a freaking Colts running back, James, and his son in town for a visit recently. Like, damn, man. So we'll be getting ready for the third quarter here momentarily. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'll be live all throughout the season. Obviously, not for every game, as you can imagine, but I'll be live for damn near every game, especially for the NBA Cup games, which are continuing this week. Cavs, I believe, play on Friday against the Pacers. I will be live for that. Pacers are not very good this year, as you know. They only have one win, and they are they're actually beating the crap out of the Hornets tonight. Wow. Actually doing some damage to the freaking Hornets tonight. But should you be surprised? No. All right, so I'm going to change up the background here. Let's change up the background. There we go. Ah, it fits the theme. All right, so we're back. Same starting fives on the floor for both teams. Got a turnover. Back the other way from right to left. Here's Hunter. Hunter kicks it out. Mitchell goes inside. Tomlin on the baseline. Tomlin over to Mobley against Smith. Backs him down. Get big on him. Up and the foul. Boom, boom, boom. Fouls on Jabari Smith. His second and one. Free throw for Evan Mobley. Shout out to my guy Ronnie on Twitter for hooking up with the picture on Twitter. Going good. 11:18 to go. All right. Almost turned it over. It was tipped out so we could go get it. Here's Durant and a foul on Hunter. That'll be his second, I believe. Inbound goes to Smith. Durant, Adams, Thompson. Oh, nice pass. Got. Oh, here's Hunter. Down by 16. Mitchell. Inside. Tomlin. Drive up and in for two. Cat. 59-45. Here's Smith. Drives on Mobley. Kicks it out. Corner for Durant. Misses. Saved by Adams. Durant. Drive up. Good. Here's Tomlin. Drive. Mobley. Bad bounce. Missed it. Pass inside to Thompson. Kick out. Corner three. Missed it. Tipped. Save Şengün to Durant. Durant. Pull up. Good. They're just getting whatever they want. They're getting whatever they want. Here's Mitchell. And a bad pass. Turn it over. Tomlin just wasn't even paying attention. Tomlin's not even paying attention. Got to have your eyes on a swivel when you're on the floor with Donovan Mitchell. Pull up. Missed. Rebounded. We got a tie up. Oh, brother. This Cavs team just cannot get any momentum going. Just thinking about what the Rockets would be like if they had Fred VanVleet, man. My God. Tip is won by Şengün. Şengün kicks it to Durant. Drives underneath. Lost it. It'll stay with the Rockets, though. .54 to go. Pass to Şengün against Mobley. Hook shot, good. Timeout Cavs. Down by 20. Team is soft and just trash, dude. You can tell they're missing guys. They can't stop the freaking Rockets either. They can't even get a run going. They cut it to like 15 or 10. Nope. This is why, chucking up threes. This will shoot you out of the game. And then once again, it did. Anyhow, like the best games they've played are the games where they attacked the rim, and they didn't do that. They just chuck up threes, and of course they don't fall. It doesn't really help that you're missing your legit best shooter in Sam, and the guy that essentially helps the offense go in Darius. I don't know. This bench is absolutely sus too. Hmm. Oh my God, Toy Story. There's a little, I guess, preview coming out for Toy Story. They posted an image of all these Buzz Lightyears. Someone quote tweeted saying, Fortnite loading screen. That does look like a loading screen for Fortnite. See if Cavs can, maybe try to close this gap and maybe get it to 10. Which is a chore in itself, considering these guys can't even. They couldn't hit water if they were standing in a lake. It's just one of those horrible shooting nights. They're trying to force it, and Donovan Mitchell, he's having a rather rare poopy game tonight. Porter Jr. enters for Naquan Tomlin. Need someone to give us a little, jolt or something here. Drive underneath. Mobley evacuates against Durant. Inside for Hunter. Pull up, fouled, and 2 shots coming up for DeAndre Hunter, who seems to be the only one that can consistently score tonight. To be fair, Evan's doing a fine job, but DeAndre Hunter's the only one that can consistently score. 4 for 6 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, but he has 3 fouls. Doesn't worth a catch. Free throw is up and good. One more for DeAndre. So good. Here comes Durant. Walks it up against Hunter. Drives Şengün baseline underneath with against Mobley, up and in for 2. 8:02 and counting. Here's Porter dancing around, chucks the 3 and he misses. Here's a pass up ahead. Turnaround jumper is good. Wow. Here's Mitchell. Drives himself, pass inside to Allen. Here's Mobley. Comes up, draws the foul. 1 for Evan Mobley. Falls on Jabari Smith, his 3rd. Dean Wade will enter for Allen. Lonzo Ball enters for Mitchell. This team just does not have the juice tonight. Nothing's falling. We've seen how fun this team is when their shot is falling. You got guys that don't really shoot like that, shooting threes. Like, what are we doing? The free throw. Here's Şengün. Inside Thompson. The lob is missed by Adams. Cavs bring it back the other way. Down by 19. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out. Porter. Drive. Up. Good. Here's Şengün. against Wade. Durant pull up, nope, off balance. It was a funky looking shot. And a foul on Şengün, who was poking at the ball against Hunter. It's crazy though, because you look at how they've done in the second and third quarter, Caps haven't even done that bad. It's that first quarter, man. I mean, it wasn't even the whole first quarter. It was the last 5 or so minutes. They were tied at 15. They scored 4 points the rest of the quarter. That's what did them in. It's always a stretch where they freaking can't put the ball in the hoop. Hunter for three is no good. That was too strong. Saved by Wade. Ball misses. Just keep chucking, just keep chucking, just keep chucking, chucking, chucking. Which turns into just keep breaking, just keep breaking, just keep breaking, breaking, breaking. Here's Şengün. Lost his balance. Good save by DeAndre. No fouling either. Funky shot. Missed it. Taken by Porter Jr. He'll race up the floor. Corner. Ball. Three. Good. Thank you. He's like, thank you. No time. Timeout, Rockets. He was like, thank God. That's what you want. That's what you hope. Like, okay, you see one fall, then they all start falling. What happened to Sam Merrill, right? Against the Bucks. Of course, he freaking had to hurt his hand, but that dude, Drano, 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 Drano. My, because see, his shot is so simple. He's a Curry. He has the Curry kind of shot. Like we just, bleep, 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 bleep. There's not really much to a shot. It's just a, uh, uh, boing, boing. What are you doing? Boing. I would have gotten rid of Cupcakes, Allen, and Garland 2 years ago. Allen, yes. Garland, no. No. I don't think we're going to trade. We're not going to trade Garland. Kobe Altman has made it a point that we're not trading the core four. He's literally been slamming the table saying that the last couple of years. Honestly, if we were so desperate for scoring, I would trade Jared Allen because you have Thomas Bryant, but they're not going to trade Jared. But have you guys noticed he doesn't play in the fourth quarter really at all anymore? Thought maybe it was at first like a matchup thing. You know, he's facing smaller centers and you need the defense, but wouldn't you want to put him out there? I don't know. I wouldn't say he's fallen out of favor in Cleveland, but it's just weird. By the way, how about Indiana smoking the freaking Hornets tonight? 179. Up until tonight, Indiana's lone win came against the Warriors of all teams. And Cavs, I mean, they're not it, but they gotta get on their horse and they gotta giddy up a little bit here. They gotta get it within at least 10 or less by the fourth quarter. NBA official? What is this now? Hold up. During quarter one, oh, they utilized court IQ to overturn the initial ruling of offensive basket interference by Houston. Hmm. So Capella, Shepard, Tate are in for the Rockets, and Şengün will take a seat. So Thompson, Smith, Adams, and Şengün will go to the bench for Capella, Shepard, Tate, and we'll see who goes. Okay, it'll be Okogie. 102 consecutive games with 10 plus made threes. Longest streak in NBA history. I think they've only had 5 tonight. It'll be a close one. A dunk by Capella. Down by 16. Mobley works inside. Kick out to Hunter. Fouled. Ooh, just short. Shooting foul on Jayshawn Tate. First time we're seeing Tate tonight. 2 shots for DeAndre. The Cavs are like right there on striking distance. They can just get on another one of them runs. This game will be very close at the end. Just in time for Spider to enter takeover mode. First free throw is good. There's Darius Garland. Wow, he's got 2 points tonight. Free throw good. That's Spider, of course. Free throws are good for DeAndre Hunter. He's got 15. Can't say he's not trying. He's one of the few bright spots tonight. Even Evans looking good. Here's Durant. Drive. Corner. Okugi misses. Shortest shot. Yeets it up. Saved by Durant. Against Wade. Pull up 2 is foul. These dudes cannot get offensive boards, I swear to God. Like they're allergic to it. They're just too busy staring. Oh, look at the ball. Wait, was I supposed to get that? 2 shots for Durant. Durant's not even having that good of a game. He's 5 of 14 with 1 made 3, but he's got 17 points. His free throw is missed. One more coming up. And Naquan Tomlin enters for DeAndre Hunter. Tomlin's got 10 points himself. Free throw is good. Down by 15. Mobley spins on Tate, goes up, puts it up and in. We got about 4 minutes, 4:44 to go. 18 from Mobley. Drive up, blocked by Porter. Here comes Wade. Nearly lost it. Porter, Mobley. Here's Porter again. Porter on Tate. Spin, lost him. Give that guy a map. Bam. Oh, he shook his shoes. He hit him with the skirt. And Craig Porter's got a quick 7. By 11 now. Here's Durant. Lost, tipped up, saves it, and it goes out of bounds. Cavs will get it back. There's Ime Udoka. Here's Mobley. Lost it again. Dude, Evan. You can just count on Evan turning it over. And then there's a turnover and a foul on Durant. And could this be a clear path? I don't know if they're going to look at it or what, but fouls on Durant. They might look at this for a clear path because he was in the way. They labeled it a transition take foul. And the Cavs are in the bonus. 2 shots coming up. Your freaking free throws, guys. Come on now. Can't be leaving points off the board. Free throw number 1 is missed, of course. Allen returns for Mobley. Thompson and Şengün return for the Rockets. Get by 10. Almost a near steal. Still close for Lonzo. They did that last game too. Freaking got a steal against the Bucks. Foul against Tomlin for some reason. He's all up in KD's business. Yeah, Shepard. Good defense. Şengün against Wade, backing him down. Good defense, though. Pull up two, missed right before the buzzer. Cavs will get it back. Can they get it to single digits? Porter to Wade. Ball. Step back. 3. It's good. Cavs down 7. Closest they've been since the first quarter, I believe. Durant. Ball fouls him. Jalen Brunson will return to action tonight against the Mavericks. Oh, come on, guys. Don't lose your momentum now. Don't make this like a fake comeback, right? Don't do that to me. Pass inside, Durant. Up, good. 30 to go. Down by 9. Here's Wade. Ball. Cross court. Inside, Tomlin. Blocked by Capella. 2:10 on counting. Here's Thompson. Getting harassed by Tomlin. My God. Be careful, Daquan. Missed. Loki blocked out of bounds. Two minutes now left here in the third quarter. Corner. Shepard. Nope. Short. Saved. Just a bad bounce. Go up again and a miss on the lob. Saved by the Cavs. Here comes Porter. Junior. Drive. Oh, in for 2. 1:34 to go. Timeout. Timeout or is there a foul? Timeout. Or is it a foul? I can't. It's not saying anything here. Unless the ball was knocked out of bounds or something on an inbound. 1:34 to go. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Aaron Holiday is in for Thompson. 1:31 and counting. Down by 7. Kicks it out. Violation on Capella. Alrighty then. Here's ball. Lonzo. Tomlin fires, misses. Why is he shooting threes? See, what's he shooting? Who does he think he is? Who does brother think he is? Like, seriously. Here's Durant against Allen. Durant dancing around. Good defense, though, by Allen. Lost the ball out of bounds. Cavs would get it back. Ooh, Jared Allen. Gotta be. Man, that's why you learn the salsa, because that's pretty much, you gotta like keep your feet moving, man. He'll get you. Timeout. Rockets. Cavs down 7. Oh, got a whole another quarter to go. Didn't even see Mitchell on the floor. Mitchell has barely been on the floor this third quarter. I almost don't even want to bring him in because like he's stinky right now. But hey, you know, gotta give credit to the bench guys. They're doing their thing. 1 by 7. Our threes have not been falling at all tonight either. Once again, I'll be live on Friday for, I believe it's Cavs and Pacers. I'll even double check just to make sure. Avalanche. Bro, I don't think we've ever been in need of a Cavalanche more than we are now. Donovan Mitchell is in for Tomlin. And Amen Thompson is in for Holiday. So yeah, I'll be live on Friday the 21st for Cavs and Pacers. And then I'll be live on Monday at 7, probably for the game against the Raptors. All right. Back. Corner for Wade. Three ball for Ball is missed. Saved by Mitchell. Spikes it off of Şengün's foot. It'll stay with the Cavs. By the way, 6-7. Here's Allen. Missed the floater. Got it back. Chips it down with one hand. Kind of was hoping for a foul there too. 74-69. Nice. Wow. Thompson. 20 seconds to go. Şengün. Get it yanked out. 7 on the shot clock. 14.5 to go on the game clock. He's going to challenge this. Interesting time to put your streak on the line here, Kenny. Challenge. Interesting time to put your streak on the line. But I guess if there's a time to do it, it's now. Participation report for practice. Then Gabriel and Joku and Wright didn't practice today. Nah.
Hey, it's me, your very dry skin. CeraVe intensive moisturizing lotion with hydrourea.
Cavs down 5 here in the third quarter. We lost our first challenge of the year. Darn. That's our first challenge lost of the year. Darn. That was an interesting time to use a challenge. But he thought it was off of them. How many people thought we were going to go a whole season without losing a challenge? How impressive that would be? That'd be insanely impressive. Oh, yeah, it's all. Look at his finger. You can clearly see Ball's finger on the ball. Ball on ball. Fingernail, I think. It's impressive. The Cavs got back in this game without Donovan Mitchell on the floor. You could say he's been practically useless, but he just stinky game. No conclusive evidence. Evan Mobley returns for Donovan Mitchell. This is Donovan Mitchell, but he's not even in the game. That's weird. Pass underneath. Shangun blocked it, lost it. Here comes Wade. Porter inside. Wade. He's fouled. I read Shepard. Braves are acquiring Mauricio Dubon from the Astros for Nick Allen. Wow. Okay. 2 shots for Dean. Wish he would have made that. Place would have went up if he made that shot. Free throw is missed. Classic. So number 2 is up and good. 2 seconds to go. Shangun! Not close. And after 3, 74-70 Rockets lead. This game is all of a sudden really close. There was a 20-point deficit. Cavs have rallied back with really no contribution from Spida tonight. And they're back in this game. Should be a fun fourth quarter. I reckon. Doing this while shooting like garbage from 3, too. Unless you're a big guy. Yeah. I get mad at freaking Jared Allen for missing him. Evan, I'm kind of peeved at. Oh, this kind of effort in the fourth quarter, we win this game. Simple as that. Right? Simple as that. What kind of fourth quarter are we going to get? Right? We're getting a stinky fourth quarter where, it's pretty clear this team used up all their energy to come back, but they can't, get over the hump. We've seen that happen before. They get close, they fade, get close, they fade, get close, they fade. Or are they going to go on a big run and actually put this game away like they've done a few times this year, especially against the Heat in that second game, where the starters, they were led by essentially the bench guys, the bench mob, right? Thomas Bryant, Craig Porter, Dean. Well, I think Dean. Did he play in that game? I don't even remember. Wizards are wearing their retros today. The old classic gold unis that they had in the early 2000s when they had Gilbert Arenas. You know, if they wore those against us and we wore these, man, if you didn't know any better, you would have thought you were watching a game from the early 2000s. You're like, yo, where's Gilbert and LeBron at, though? Oh, wow. Evan Mobley tonight. 3 rebounds. I wasn't expecting rebounds like crazy because, you know, facing a big team, but he's got 18 points. So Tyrese Proctor's in for Lonzo. Donovan will be in for Jared Allen. Steven Adams is in for Durant. And Capella will take a seat for Aaron Holiday. Cavs keep their also. I mean, I'm not saying force up threes, but if they're falling, man, you can put them up. We'll see if they can keep their streak alive too. So here's the Rockets. Right after, of course, a Porter turnover. Classic. Craig Porter. Yeah. Underneath. Thompson. Holiday three is good. Okay. How they respond from this. Porter to Mitchell. 4-3. It's good. Back the other way. Holiday kicks it corner. Shepard. Holiday almost lost it. Shepard airballs the floater. Cavs coming back down 4. Porter. Mitchell. Shoots him down. Fires for 3. It's 3. You know, there's a fine line doing that because if you extend your arm, they gonna get you. Shengun. Shepard. Stolen by Porter, but a foul called on Mitchell. It's a personal foul. That's only Mitchell's first. That's crazy. You know, Mitchell's only taken 9 total shots. He's 2 of 5 from the field. He's just barely shot the ball. That's the thing. He's barely shot it. You think, oh, he's probably like, 3 for 100. No, he's barely shot the ball. Down by 1. Shengun, hook shot, good. Honestly, I would have rather have Thomas Bryant out there than Dean. Ball. He thought he was hot. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a loose ball foul on Adams. That'll be his second. 10:13 to go. Proctor to Mitchell. Fires again. Short again. Dude, Donovan, drive to the rim, bro. Put pressure on these guys. Come on now. What are we doing here? Thompson, Holiday. Over to Shengun. Shengun. Inside. Thompson for 2. Here's Mitchell. To Wade. He's good. Okay, our threes are falling now. But now we got to play this thing called defense. Holiday for 3 is good again. Of course. Now they can't miss. Finally start hitting our threes and they can't miss theirs. Go figure. Porter. Back out to Mobley. Drives inside and he's fouled. Foul on Reed Shepard. His fourth. 2 shots for Evan Mobley. Mobley is sitting with 18 points. I think of everybody on the floor on this team, he's had the most trouble making free throws. This is the first one again. Come on, dude. DeAndre Hunter is in for Porter Jr. Make your freaking free throws, bro. Does this dude even work on his free throws and his dribbling? That's like his Achilles heels right there, man. Free throws and dribbling. Can do almost everything else but free throws and dribble. Free throw, missed on. Oh my God. Kevin, you're pissing me off. This team as a whole is pissing me off. They don't want to, get within a possession. Misses, rebounded by Wade. Back the other way. Here's Mitchell to Hunter. Cross corner and it's stolen. Always got to do the dumb passes too. They love those. Thompson. Drive. Up and it. That's a. Ugh. He took that one. Mitchell up for two. 84-81. Shangoon underneath for two. Oh my God. Here's Hunter to Mitchell. Drive. Goes out and a dump pass. Stop freaking driving and kicking. Score, bro. Come on. And then they get a two. Timeout, Cavs. It's a Cavs tradition. They drive and kick. Drive and kick. Score. Just go to the rim. Put the ball in the hoop. My God. And they always be doing the stupidest freaking passes. You're like, oh, wow, look at all the defenders in the area. Let me try to keyhole throw this. Might win this game if they can get their head out of their crack when it comes to actually doing something on offense. Oh, they don't have a creator. You can tell they don't have a creator. You got guys that don't normally have to create their own shot, having to create their own shot, and this is what you get. Evan Mobley turning it over a million times. It's just ugly ball. There's one thing I've learned 23 seasons. Ah, brother. I know if we lose this game, we know why. Missing a million free throws and that first quarter. See if the Cavs have a run in them. They got within a possession, 1 point. It's going to be one of those games, huh? They get within 1 point, one possession. They can't get over the hump. You fight all the way back. Fake ass comeback. That's what we call it. We call that kind of thing a fake ass comeback. Right? Down by 20, you get all the way up within 1 point. 1 freaking point. Get a stop, get the ball back, you put the ball in the hoop, and you're winning. Nope. They proceed to poop and urinate down their leg at the same time. So now Lonzo Ball returns for Tyrese Proctor. And we'll see who comes in for Shepard. It'll be Jabari Smith. That's just classic Cavs, right? They get it back in the game. They get you excited. Think, oh, they're going to come back? No. They do this to us a lot. But again, you could tell they're missing guys. No Merrill. Could have really used his threes tonight. Garland could have really used his creation. And Jalen Tyson. He could have used his, I guess, defense. Okay. Yeah. Drive and a foul on Holiday. That'll send Mitchell to the line for two. Mitchell not shooting well at all. I mean, he's barely taken any shots, but still. The ones he has taken, he hasn't really done a good job of making. First free throw is up and good. And we're going to see Jared Allen in the game here in the fourth quarter. A rare occurrence. But I mean, facing a big team like the Rockets, you need him out there. One more free throw. Up and good. Down by 5. 7:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Getting into that crunch time. Here's Thompson against Ball. Holiday from downtown. Too strong. Was a classic shot chuck right there. Watch that on film. You'd be like, I mean, it looked good in my head. Up and missed by Hunter. Oh, of course. Here's Thompson. Thompson drives. Good defense by Dre. Şengün against Wade. And they lost the ball out of bounds. Cavs will take it back. And Kevin Durant will enter for Şengün. .657 to go in the game. Just under 7 minutes left. Got a lot of time left. And a lot can happen. Cavs could go on a Cavalier here, which would be insane. Mitchell, drive, stop, turnaround jumper. It's good. And he's woken up here in the fourth. He's got 14. Thompson, Smith. Smith against Hunter. Jabari, Adams goes up and in. Got to be careful if you're Allen. You don't want to foul. Back comes Mitchell. Mitchell fires for 3. It's good. There's Thomas Bryant. 6 minutes to go. Halfway through the quarter. Here's Thompson. Smith for 3 is good. Gotta guard these freaking shooters. They don't listen. They never listen. Mitchell dancing around. Spin. Up. In for 2. He's got 19. 17 points in, I think, the quarter alone. Because he wasn't doing crap at all in this game. .524 to go. Down by 3. Up and in for 2 because they're getting whatever they want. They are getting whatever they want inside. 5:13 to go. Ball fires. Nope. Tipped. Saved by Allen. Mitchell fires. Oh, and he got fouled. Kind of interested to see what this means. Personal foul on Thompson. So it's on the floor. I don't think there's free throws yet. Cavs are in the bonus, though. Mobley's back in for Ball. Porter's in for Wade. Check this chat real quick. 5 minutes to go. Allen Mitchell fires. Short. Rebounded by Wade. Mobley, and he turns it over. Dude, Evan. This dude's so obsessed with passing. Go to the freaking basket. My God. This team's obsessed with passing. Gotta pass. Gotta pass. Gotta pass. Pass, 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 pass. Oh, you're a big man. You're by the basket. Go to the basket. It's your job. He's the first free throw. Fouls on Donovan Mitchell. His second. They'll lose because these guys are so obsessed with passing. And Mobley, he can't stop turning the damn ball over. He could probably put a bet talking about how many turnovers he'll have, and you'll probably hit. It's a dribbling turnover because this dude can't dribble, or it's a passing turnover because he can't pass. Here's Hunter. Floater up, and he's fouled by Aaron Holiday. His second. 2 shots coming up for Dre. Tell you one thing, the Cavs have made this interesting. But again, I just don't know if they have the firepower to get over the hump, though. They're going to keep it close. But do they have enough firepower to get over the hump? They get within one possession, they give up a basket every freaking time. And they actually force a miss, and then they can't get the damn rebound. Happens every time. Free throw's good. And then they get a miss, and then they can't turn that into points the other side. Because then they do something stupid like turn it over. Or chuck up a dumb 3. 4:30 to go. Here's Durant. Durant Allen. Pull up. Bad shot. And tip back to the Rockets because we can't get offensive boards. Lost it. Şengün to Durant. Kick out. Corner. Holiday. 3. Yeah, I'm not going to win this game. They can't get offensive boards. And then they do something stupid every time that they get the ball. Drive. Turned it over. On cue. Holiday. Got it and the foul. Yeah, that's over. This team got so close, but again, they couldn't get over the freaking hump. Instead of, get into the rim, they drive, kick it out. Turnover. Drive, kick it out. Miss a shot. Drive, kick. Or they break every shot they take. Did you look at how they miss this, how they lose this game? Look at the free throws in that first quarter. They just couldn't recover. 3:45 to go. Free throw was good. Here's Dre. Mobley threads the needle, goes up, and he's fouled by Şengün. That'll be his third. Mobley back to the line. Free throw. Missed it. Evan. Not even kidding. Next practice. Free throws. The entire time. Free throws. Don't leave the line. While everyone else is doing their stuff, shoot around, I need this bozo to free throw. Every time. And he misses it. Evan. Pissing me off, dude. Probably missed enough free throws to tie this game. Here's Durant. Misses the 3. Tipped around, taken by Mitchell. Down by 11, the lob, in the flush by Allen. Timeout, Rockets. I don't even want to see how many free throws that bozo freaking Mobley has missed today. I'm going to take a look, and I'm probably going to want to punch my computer screen. Mobley is 4 of 10 from the line. 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Of 30 from the line, but so Mobley can't freaking hit him. You're going to end up hack-a-shacking him. Other teams are going to see that, and they're going to, oh, this dude sucks at shooting free throws. Clearly, that's not a part of his game. It's not a part of his game. Can't make free throws. You want to be one of the best, but you can't make free throws. Man, I'm going to tweet this out. If only Evan could, if only he could hit.
Side effects of this kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how swelling of the face, lips, tongue, worsens difficulties.
We had more than one shooter, right?
Turkey double cheeseburger. Pound of beef pans, flame grilled with 2 slices of roofy cheese.
This is again why you need a DG out there, because DG can create like nobody else on this team. You get these other dudes out here trying to create, and they're just not doing it. You know, it's just not happening. They cannot create. Also, it would be really nice to have freaking Sam Merrill right now. Do you know how awesome his threes would be right now? Again, when his shot is so smooth, he makes one. It's like a muscle memory thing, and it's just swish, 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 swish. Early on, you could say he should be in the 3-point contest. How good he is. Like, you know your team is good and deep when you're missing guys, but you don't even notice because you still do well. Cavs team, you can tell they're missing Garland and I guess Tyson, but mainly Garland and Merrill. You can tell they're out. I mean, this offense is like trying to navigate through the woods without a GPS, no, without a navigator. You know, it's just not going to work. Dean Wade enters for Jared Allen. Mobley, Hunter, and Mitchell. Mitchell, especially here in the fourth quarter, he's been on one. 3:04 to go here in the fourth. Sengun fouled by Wade. Yeah, we're cooked. By the way, what's our 3-pointers looking like right now? Hang on. What's our 3-pointers looking like right now? Free throw. Good. Okay, so we've made 10. Okay. So our streak lives on. So yeah, even here was something. Even here was something. All right, 2:55 to go here in the game. Down by 11. Here's Mitchell. He'll walk it up. Mitchell, the lane up and in for 2. Goes tumbling into the camera area. 2:40 to go and counting. Thompson Goes up and got it. Basket. Here's Porter Jr. Goes up, in and out. Classic. So yeah, the Cavs got it within one possession. And again, they couldn't get over the hump. They've done that before. They just don't have the firepower. You know, they don't have the firepower to do that. Underneath, kicks it out. Corner three, missed it. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. They're going to say out of bounds, Cavs ball. .153 and counting. Thompson. Hunter goes up and fouled by Durant. Yeah, you look back at why they lose this game. The first quarter. Yeah, that first quarter. The late first quarter, because you didn't score since it was 15-15. They would score 4 points the rest of that quarter. Can't have that. Cannot have that at all. Got to give a lot of credit though. Missing Garland, no Merrill, obviously no Struess. That's a lot of shooting. That is a lot of points off the board. 140 to go here in the fourth. Thompson. Here's Durant. Smith goes up and he hooked the layup. Mobley over to Porter. Hunter. It's good. 117 and counting. Şengün drives, goes up and in. The defender on the flyby. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of Hunter. Houston ball. Doesn't get a stop either. Oh, this team's good, but you could tell they're missing guys. You can definitely tell they're missing dudes. Against so are the freaking Rockets too. They're missing Case. Was it who are they missing? Oh well, who cares? They're missing a few guys. I know that much. Terry Eason's out. Van Vliet's out. But I mean, yeah, the guys that we're missing mean way more to us. They have the depth to fill in for the guys that they're missing. They have Kevin freaking Durant. First free throw is good. Free throw good. Yeah. Could have been doing this earlier. We probably would have been either in the lead or tied. But it wouldn't have mattered because we can't get a stop. That's what you need, though, in a good team. You know, weather the Cavalanche. Avalanches are very tough to beat. Because I can just imagine the opponent. Well, we haven't really had a lot of Cavalanches. Someone on Twitter mentioned it's kind of funny. The Cavs haven't had many Cavalanches since they installed fake snow machines in the rafters. That's kind of funny though if you really think about it. Free throw good. Oh, well, Hopefully, DG will be back for the game on Friday against the, I guess what now? 2-win Pacers? Pacers always give us fits, so I'm not overlooking them for sure. Even without Tyrese. It'd be cool to get Sam Merrill back. I think I saw someone, he said he was practicing today. But yeah, Sam Merrill, DG hopefully comes back, and we'll see about Jalen. You get those three guys back, and we're back. We're Gucci. But you could just tell by watching this team, no DG and no Merrill. Not to mention, without those two, we all saw what their strategy was. Shut down Mitchell. Make the other guys beat you. And they couldn't. They couldn't make them pay. Right? You can't do that with the Rockets. Oh, you're going to try and shut down Kevin Durant? Well, it doesn't matter. Kevin Durant going to cook you no matter what. He's like LeBron. He's literally like LeBron. Guys, dude who can shoot threes, who can cook you no matter what. Double team him, doesn't matter. He'll get you. Sengun, 28 points, 10 rebounds. And you could just tell this team was outgunned. I mean, they got it back into, they got it back to the point where we actually had a chance. They just couldn't get a stop. And then when they did, they would allow easy rebounds. You can just tell the Rockets are a bigger team. A lot of size. Of course, Fred VanVleet had to hurt himself. They're 9-3 for a reason. Yeah, live on Friday for Cavs and Pacers. Sucks to lose in these awesome unis, but hey, it is what it is. I just want the freaking guys to get back on the damn floor, man. This is pissing me off. Get Garland back. Get Merrill back out there. Luckily, I think it was like a hand contusion, so he's not hurt too bad. Hopefully, get him back for Friday. Here's Mobley. 3-ball, and that's missed. Yeah. All right. That's going to wrap it up. So the Cavs are going to lose 114-104 to the Rockets. That'll snap their win streak. And yeah, back in action on Friday against the Pacers. All right. All right. Let's go through the box score. Cavs made it interesting. Can't hate that. They just couldn't get over the hump again. We've had countless amounts of those kind of games over the years. You're down big, and it's that first quarter. It was too deep of a hole to climb out of. They got up to the very edge, and then the freaking ledge just collapsed on them. Right? You know what I'm saying, right? You're trying to climb off a cliff. You're like right there, you're about to climb yourself out. And then you look, and the ground's starting to crack, and then whoosh. This is what happened. Yeah. Yeah, 28 for Sengun, 20 for Durant, 14 for Smith, 12 for Thompson, and 6 for Adams. Bench, Aaron Holiday came up huge for them off the bench. 18 points. Capella had 4 and 12 for Shepard. Holiday and Shepard were huge for them. 41 for 90 from the field, so 46%. 24 from 3, 38%, and 23 of 27 from the line, 85%. 51 rebounds, 23 assists, 13 turnovers, 9 steals, and 4 blocks to go with 22 fouls. And then for the Cavs, yeah, they only had 39 rebounds tonight, 20 assists, 12 turnovers, 4 steals, 5 blocks, 10 offensive boards, 18 fouls. Yeah, 25 for DeAndre Hunter, 21 for Mitchell. 19 of that, I think, was in the fourth quarter. 18 for Mobley and 10 for Tomlin in his first start. Allen, 8 points. Matchup tonight, but man, you got to be better. You got to be better. Damn. Off the bench, this was a factor here. The bench gave us really nothing. 9 for Porter Jr., 7 for Ball, 4 for Wade, and 2 for Proctor. Yeah. Game. 36 of 81 from the field, 12 of 39 from 3. So the streak lives on. And 20 of 32 from the line. Most of that from Allen, from Mobley. 4 of 10. I need Evan Mobley to be at the free throw line the entire day after practice. Like, hour. Don't leave practice until you make 20 or so straight free throws. Maybe even 100. I'm telling you, do not leave practice tomorrow until you make like 100 straight free throws. That dude will be there all freaking day. Can you miss freaking 8 free throws or 6 free throws? Again, you don't have your easy shooters. No DG, no Sam Merrill. They get buckets. You missed those points tonight for them. Well, back at it on Friday, I guess. 20 of 32 from the line, 63%. 12 of 39 from 3, 31%. And then 36 of 81 from the field, 44%. 39 boards, 20 assists, 12 turnovers, 4 steals, 5 blocks, and 18 fouls. We will see these guys again 2 days after Christmas. And by that time, we should be, hopefully, knock on wood. No, not even knock. I'm talking pound on freaking wood. Not actually, but because I hurt my hand. But I'll, pound on freaking wood. Garland and Strus are back in full go. But you can't say that with this team. So Cavs are 10-6 on the year. Rockets are 10-3. Still only what, 16 games in? They just can't stop freaking. The thing they really got to stop doing is digging themselves into these holes, man. Yeah, they got out of it before against the Heat, relying on the backups, ironically enough. But man, I mean, that's the Heat. Missing Hero and Bam. You can't do that against these guys. They'll kill you, and they did. Oh well. Like I said, back at it on Friday against the Pacers. I'll be live. And hopefully we can bounce back. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys on Friday. So, with that being said, go Cavs. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. No. And Evan, I doubt you're watching this because obviously you're playing. Please, for the love of God, work on your free throws and your dribbling, and your passing. My dude was in the gym all summer, and this dude can't dribble in traffic. He can barely pass without turning it over, and he can't shoot free throws. At least he can make threes. I'd rather have this bum be ass from 3, but be able to dribble and pass and freaking hit free throws. Oh well. See you guys Friday. I'm out. Bye bye. No.